really no money, but still. Um, I'm now living in the Nashville area, and I've come a long, long way, and I'm proud of my journey. And sometimes I wonder, and I like to think, look back and think, what if I had stayed? What if, like, did I miss a moment in my life? And honestly, I don't know. That's the thing, but I also feel like nothing is wasted when everything is worth it, and that's important too. Um, and it's crazy. I've met so many great friends and family along the way. Um, this is the thing. This is my Thanksgiving blessing every year. I'm grateful for the strangers that became friends and the friends that became family. Um, I met my unofficial adopted family when I was 21. And it's crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Just a Breezy Chat, Season 9, Episode 8. Today, we're going to be talking about everything is worth it when nothing is wasted. And answering that question, is it truly wasted? Before I jump in, if you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe. We are nearing our last season of Just a Breezy Chat. I'm going to spend more time focusing on my other podcasts as well, but I'm going to get through season 10 and we're going to go from there. I feel like I've come a long way since I started this podcast and I'm kind of happy about it, like, honestly. Like, I'm kind of happy the way it's going. It feels right to end it after 10 seasons. So, if you'll bear with me for one more season, um, I think you're gonna love it. But if you're new here, hit that like button or that bell for notification. Please subscribe, help a girl out. Now y'all know I am a huge Duck Dynasty fan, as you could tell through my shirt. Okay, Sai is my favorite. So, um, and Sadie also is my favorite. She has this podcast because whoa, that's a good podcast. You might have heard of it from time to time. Now I remember watching this podcast episode and something stuck with me and I had to write it down because I knew like I'm gonna talk about this eventually. But it was when Willie Warbison, her dad, appeared on it and he said to something when he was asking, I wonder if it was all wasted, and him realizing that nothing was wasted. And I think that is important for us to remember because how many times do we focus on something and we think about like was this all like did I waste my time on this and everything else? But I just look back at my journey for crying out loud. Like I've come a long way, y'all. What y'all don't know is I come from middle of nowhere, rural Alabama, no money, no property, still really no money, but still. Um, I'm now living in the Nashville area, and I've come a long, long way, and I'm proud of my journey. And sometimes I wonder, and I like to think, look back and think, what if I had stayed? What if, like, did I miss a moment in my life? And honestly, I don't know. That's the thing, but I also feel like nothing is wasted when everything is worth it, and that's important too. Um, and it's crazy. I've met so many great friends and family along the way. Um, this is the thing. This is my Thanksgiving blessing every year. I'm grateful for the strangers that became friends and the friends that became family. Um, I met my unofficial adopted family when I was 21. And it's crazy, like, no, 22, my bad. And it's crazy, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my unofficial adopted family don't know it, but they saved me. And I love them for it. They're my parents, they're my brothers, and I'm so grateful for it. So I'm an honorary PK, as I like to say, and I think that there has been time. I know they say blood is thicker than water, but there has been times when water has proven to be thicker than blood, and that's important, honestly. But yeah, but life has taught me more than my fair share. My childhood, we all know. was not the easiest, and I've lost some people along the way. I felt myself along the way. I lost myself along the way. Felt myself again, and that's okay. And but I like to think that nothing is wasted. Like if I'm truly having to sit back and think about it, I'm okay with where this life has taken me. And nothing is wasted when everything is worth it. And that's important because I don't think a lot of us truly, honestly understand that. Um, but there's a Bible verse, and it goes, and it's in Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love us, who has called according to this purpose. And here's the thing. Nothing is wasted because we get one life, and that's important to know. One life, one go around this crazy planet. Um, and it's interesting because we don't think about it often, and we're so and a lot of us are ungrateful for it, and they take it for granted. But mm, but a lot of people don't realize it, but there's so much beauty in things that we don't see, and we've got to be more grateful for it. So here's the thing. I'm 28. I'm about to be 29 in 7 months. I can't believe I actually said that part out loud. But anyway, I just tell people I'm repeating 25. So much easier, so much better. But my 20s are not wasted. And I think that's important. I had a rough start in my early 20s, and I feel like my later 20s, I'm more not at that, not where I was when I first came to my 20, when I was first entering my 20s. And that's important too. And everything else. But that is it for this episode. I know it was a short episode, but I will see y'all in season 10, or you might find me on my many other podcasts. So please like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more notifications. I will see y'all next time.